Good morning, y'all, and welcome to my channel. I hope you have been having a fantastic day, and I also hope that you've caught my other Back to Fasics videos. Still, we are covering the brows. I told you I'm going to give you in-depth, piece by piece, different products that you use on your face, and I'm trying to cover the entire gambit of every single product, from brows to anything else. So we are on brows right now. We already did dermaplaning. We already did skincare, or at least my skincare routine and how I dermaplane at home. There is a different way to dermaplane, but that is done by a professional with a scalpel. So that I highly suggest that you don't do at home, but you can use the way I did it at home. That's the safe way. Also, if you enjoy any of my videos or just want to say hi and watch me talk on this, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you'd like to be notified at every single video that I make, please hit the notification bell. And without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. Today we're going to be using the Wet n Wild wax for styling. Now this I have used a lot. This palette. I actually really love this. This is a go-to for me when it comes to powder brows, or even sometimes just doing my brows. It's really easy, just kind of flick on. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you about the wax. Wax is another way to hold your brows in place. Now we had talked about the glues and the gels and other things. So this is going to be more of like a medium type hold. This is a wax. And the way you put it on is you go ahead and you scrape product. Remember how we did the gel, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze? That's very similar as how we're going to do this. We're going to scoop some out onto our spoolie. And just keep scooping it until you get enough on there, or you get your brow, you get your spoolie covered, because you're going to really want to get your spoolie covered on this. Even scoop some out, put it on the back, and swirl it around. Remember how we did that at the other one on the Beverly Hills, on the Anastasia Beverly Hills? Okay, now you're going to work this into your brow. I wiggle through to try to get every single hair. I'm trying to style my brows about the same way with every product so you can see how they work. Again, I'm pressing down with the side of my brush. And this continuously is very easy to keep workability. Just is. It's not going to stay with the laminate look. It's going to be more natural and more, it's not going to stay laid down as much as the other ones. It does continue to have an interesting feel to it. You can tell that you have a wax in there. Again, as always, I suggest doing your brows before you do anything else. That way you don't mess up the rest of your makeup. So this is what the product looks like on my brows, worked in, and my brows styled. As you can see, it's not as a dense hold as the others, but it still gives you a really nice look. This is not like a 12-hour type product. It is more of an 8-hour type product. And not that that's a bad thing. It also is a more natural looking product. As you can see, my brows look way more natural than what they do when I have the other products in them. That is a choice that you make on your own time as to what you like the best. I like all of them. That's why I have all of them. It just kind of depends on what my mood is. See how I can still move this around? But it still looks really nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip into the actual Wet n Wild powders. so you can go ahead and see what it looks like all done. I'm going to take the end of the brush that I'm already using, take the dark and the light, and I'm mixing them together. And I'm just going to go ahead and color it in just ever so slightly. And there we go. The brow is done. As I said, powder can be really, really quick way of doing brows. So go ahead and just comb through. I only did the dark on the ends, and I'm just gonna comb right through. And there you go. Again, if you learned anything from this or just enjoyed watching it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I thank you for joining me, and as always, have a wonderful day.